Morning guys, welcome to the stream. We are going to be reviving Bolton Wanderers from the bottom of the league, bottom of League 2. They're on League 2. They're at the bottom of the game, at the bottom of the pyramid on this game. So that is how it is. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to revive Bolton. We're going to try and revive Bolton. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do this for about an hour because I'm going out this afternoon, and when I'm back later on I'll be continuing, might do a bit of Formula 1, but yeah. So anyway guys, we're going to keep it on world class just because it's a better game mode I think than legendary. 4 minutes and a half, we'll keep that on. Sterling obviously enabled the transfer window. We'll keep this transfer window. The job offers, we'll keep that enabled. The negotiation, set the club and player strictness to negotiate transfers. Well, strict isn't that difficult to be honest, so we'll keep it on strict because obviously it's just better, makes for better AI decisions as well. Financial takeover, this is new to FIFA 21. So we can receive an influx of cash at the beginning of a career. So it'd be like in real life company football teams being taken over. So basically guys, because in real life Bolton Wanderers were on the verge of administration, so I am going to come in and me and my friend in real life are going to try and build up a company with our stocks and shares called H&H. So we're going to pretend that H&H has taken off, and H&H has just bought Bolton Wanderers, and they have given Bolton Wanderers 50. You can have 10 million, 50 million, 100 million, 200 million, or 500 million. The transfer budget on most teams is about 1 million, 2 million in the bottom league. So I could do 10 million, but because of loaning players and get their wages and stuff, what I'm going to do is we're just going to pretend that H&H has bought as big money. They've piled big money into Bolton, and they've hired PH Vids to manage Bolton Wanderers, and they have given him an influx of 50 million quid to run the team. So what we're going to quickly do is we're just going to have a quickly look at the stadium. So Sanderson Park, that actually looks a bit like Bolton Wanderers Stadium. That actually looks a bit like Bolton Stadium, to be fair. Let's have a quick little look what else we got. I think the one it was on looked the most realistic. It's a big stadium. Bolton has a big stadium. Let me just find out. I can't remember what the name of their stadium is. Let's just have a quick look. Bolton Wanderers Football Stadium name.
The Macron Stadium is the home of Bolton Wanderers.
Yeah, again, it actually looks like that stadium a little bit. So if I just go on and put on the name of it. So it used to be the Reebok, yeah. Yeah, it's the University of Bolton Stadium now, it's called. So let's see if I can put that all on there. University of Bolton Stadium. Make it realistic, guys. University of how do I do a space on here? You need to keep pressing the wrong buttons. University of Bolton Stadium. Okay, can't keep that, can't do that, so what we call it, hang on, if I take off 2 there, 3 yep, so got to remember how you do this now. Shift, is there a way, or have you just, you have to delete it, damn. Okay, right, university, we will just call it University Bolton, so we can't put of in there. Stadium, should be able to put, there you go, University Bolton Stadium. It looks quite like it, so that's that. You sure want to proceed all previous unsaved, apply and exit. So let's just see something, let's see what it was. Stadium 18 out of 28, capacity 38,000, ideal. Right, apply and exit. So let's advance. Football is back. Bolton Wanderers saving Bolton Wanderers, reviving them from the bottom league to the top. Hopefully, what we need to do, because we're in League 2, we are going to have to sort out the team, and we're going to have to sort out the what do you call it? We're going to have to sort out trying to loan some good players from like Premier League teams and Championship teams and stuff like that. We're going to have to try and loan some good players. Fingers crossed, we're going to be able to do that. So, without further ado, let's go for it. Let's do it. Wait for it to load a minute. Right, here we go. So I know I started that Manchester United career, guys. But this is going to be the one that I'm going to keep this on. Career. Just delete the whole lot. But it was Bolton. So that Manchester United little career mode that we did, that was like warming up, getting used to the game. So let's do potential prize money. So we got some pre-season tournaments here by the looks of things. We've got Kilmarnock we go for that because that's the most money. It's got Parma and Wigan in it, cool. Right, so that's just loading. While that's loading, right, I've got biscuits, so if you hear me munching, that's why. But let's check our youth academy. Crikey. Elite players. Get rid of him. Youth development might be important for Bolton, so he's a goalkeeper. I'm going to just change their development plans to get them boosted as quickly as possible. Swap him to a goalkeeper. Swap this guy here. So 4 weeks for it all. I'm going to put him as a defensive midfield because he is a CDM. Left winger here, so we want him like committing players and stuff. We go for wide playmaker. And then here's a striker. 3 weeks. Complete striker. We'll have him as. And that's them done. Delete that now. Vision and access, see what we're expected to do. So we're expected to reach the round of 16 stage for the FA Cup. Win the league title. Christ, that's going to be hard to do. Sign 2 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender positions. That's high priority, these are. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20. Hopefully we can loan signings, get 15 games of at least 1 goal scored in home matches. Well, that's low priority. Continental doesn't matter, and then that's the league. So first scout report is in. These are the players that they're saying about. That's a young Liverpool goalkeeper we're scouting. So this is quite important, guys. This is all quite important. How free agent, look, scout him. Might be able to get some free agents. QPR, scout him. And introductions with the scouts. Right, well what we'll do is, oh hang on, first of all we will just go on to our squad. Right, we'll check out our squad. 66, 65, 61, 64, 64. Not too bad. Right, so 62. Hang on. So yeah, we're just going to have a look in the positions. So we're going to have a look at right backs. 1. Might need a better goalkeeper, but ain't got the biggest of squads, so I don't think I can go about selling many players, to be honest. That's not a bad formation. It's quite a decent formation, that. I quite like that. The only thing we're going to do is we're just going to advance Lee a little bit more, like I do with Man United. We're going to advance these players up to level with pretty much level with, they're pretty much level, aren't they, with the striker. We'll bring Lee a little bit more up. Midfielder just behind, actually bringing back 1. Yeah, right, and then we'll go tactics. We're going to go press after possession loss is what I like. I like to have it wide. Depth, we're going to bring it up a little bit, not too high. We'll bring it there. We're going to go for a fast build up. We're going to go really wide. And we're going to commit players into the box on all of that. And then roles, well, I don't really know that, but we're going to have to try and get some players in. So that's what it would be. Let's just see the... We'll go for John to have penalties. 67, 65. Yep, so that's the right penalty taker. Long free kicks, so I don't really want him taking them. Williams can take the long ones. Free kicks. Right, so I want a left footer really for this, but by the looks of it, the whole team is right footed.
Pedro.
That's not the best. The whole team is right footed. It's not the best. We go for John for left footer. And he's the captain. Instructions for the players. Well, I always just do this because even though I don't know the teams that much, I always just flick around with these because it makes a bit of a difference when you're playing it. So we're going to go for the striker. We're just going to have normal interceptions. One in free roaming. That's all cool. We're going to have him doing normal for the central, and then wide players we're going to go Isgrove, we're going to have him free roaming. I want both wingers free roaming. We're going to have him aggressive. We're going to have these three players. We're going to have them aggressive. We want to stay back while we're attacking. We want him to have a... Oh no, that's it. Balanced. Roaming. We want him roaming. We want him sticking to his business. He can't even change that anyway. And then join the attack, overlap. Oh, we have the left back and the right-sided defender. Stay back while we're attacking. Join the attack. Join the attack. That's all fine. That is all fine. Cautious with corners. We don't want that. We want balanced. Apply all of them changes. Quickly check my comment. Hey Mystic, how are you, mate? Oh, change. Nice name change, mate. Mystic Gaming. I like it. How are you, dude? I did have Man United, but I'm going to be going with Bolton. I'm going to revive Bolton. I'm going out in a bit, shopping and over to my grandparents, but when I get back later on I'll carry it on and might even do a different game. Might do a bit of Formula 1 or something. But what I was going to say was, I have, basically in real life, me and my friend have dreams of getting H&H, which is a company name because of our surnames. We got H&H, so I'm playing pretend that H&H has bought out this company because they were on the verge in real life of going into administration, Bolton. So I've got influxed cash of 50 million into them, and then I've gone into 50 million for I've bought Bolton for 50 million. We're gonna just split their wage thing, so I'm gonna give them a transfer budget. That's fine. We're gonna try and loan some good players from higher up leagues. And yeah, we're going to try and revive Bolton right from the bottom league of English football all the way up to the Premier League at some point, if there's time before I get the next game. But yeah, I just wanted to just to do that. We're going to go search players, what we're going to have a quick look at first is we're going to have a look at some really good free agents. See if there's any free agents, because we're right at the bottom of the pyramid, so to speak. We want to see how good some players are, so we're going to scout some of these players, see how good they are. As a centre half, experienced central half. I just go for names as well. If I like the look of their names and stuff, I go for them. We need more better goalkeepers. Let's just see how good he is. He's got some decent hair. It's just Canadian. Iliev. Can't, by the looks of it, I can't do any more players now. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go in the league. We're going to go into, first and foremost, we're going to have a look in the Premier League. And we are going to have a look through. So sorry if this is a bit boring, guys. I'm just going to go through the teams in the Premier League and see. Hang on. I need to turn off free agents, because that's going to... Right, we're going to have a look at Arsenal's team. First of all, we're going to check to see if there's any loaned players in Arsenal. So Botta, he's a left back. Let's just loan him. He's loan listed. So we're going to go through the whole league and look at... Let's just see the league and see what loan players are in the league. See if there's any I can... Oh. Okay. By the looks of things, there's only 3 players. So we will just check that that's right. We'll just check West Ham have got... No, so that is right. Right, so we don't want to look at loaned. Let's have a look at champions. Let's look at and see what players in the Premier League are transfer listed. Just the 2. Both goalkeepers, old goalkeepers. So that's no good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each team and we're going to see. And guys, give me your input. What you think of what players would be good to loan. Gotta be realistic as well. I think I can think of a couple. Obviously I'm pretty knowledgeable with stuff, so Martinelli, he might be a good... If I could do him, he would be amazing. Reece Nelson, he's never plays really. Andy Nketiah, great player. And that's it for Arsenal. Ain't got the biggest of teams. We won't bother look at Villa because of their... We'll look at the big teams because they won't, some teams are not great depth. We'll put him in as a punt. I don't think I'll be able to... We'll put Billy Gilmore. What a player. We'll try and loan him for without a shadow of a doubt. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Definitely try and loan him. I don't think I'll get these players, but we can try. Like I said, I don't think I'll get these players. But we just look at the big boys. First of all, because they got the biggest squads. Divock Origi, we shortlist him. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's going to be more so youngsters. I will look at Leicester because they've got a bigger team coming up now. No. No one really there.
How you doing, mate? Emoji
I'm good, mate. How are
eyes.
you? How are you? I'm okay, mate. Cheers. Just gonna have a quick little look. Eric Garcia. We'll wait until we can thingy him. So absolute cracking half, but we won't be able to get him. It's just a stab in the dark, that is. Basically. Right, now we'll look at my team, the team I support, the mighty Red Devils. We just have a look. You got some good youngsters. Ahmed Diallo for a start.
In good, thanks, buddy. Was
Alanga,
going to change the garage
playing in real life,
wet.
that's coming up through the ranks. We'll stick Mason Greenwood on the list. Don't think they want Dan James. I could get Phil Jones, but he's just rubbish in real life, so I don't really like him, full stop. Hannibal Medja, he's an upcoming prodigy. Joe Latai, he is as well. Axel Twenty. These are like the players that we're going to see whether I can loan. Brandon Rogers, not Brendan, Brandon. See whether we can loan them players. It's a big shot in the dark.
Congratulations on 200 subscribers, mate.
Hey, cheers, buddy. Appreciate that. We're going to go through the wall. We're going to go through the Spurs team. We'll have a quick little look at the Spurs team, see what youngsters they got, see if there's any. See Joe Hart, he's an option. What a player, ex-England goalkeeper. Could we get him at? Could we get him at the bottom league in the country? It's going to be hard. Danny Rose, left back, 12 months. Could we sign him? What a right back he is as well. Tanganga. He's up and coming person. He's very good. And Alfie Whiteman. He's a good goalkeeper coming up. Harry Winks, we'll stick him on as well. So we just got to be realistic with these players that we can get. Let's just have a quick little look at the. There's one other team that I was going to look at here. I think it was Everton. Have a quick little look. We got to try and get some players in, because if we start the season with these players, we're not going to get out of this league. It's as simple as that. But one player on the Chelsea team, which I forgot to put in, which is right at the very bottom, that's Kurt Zouma. So guys, we're going to have to try and loan some of these players. That's why I've gone and done a 50 million influx into the team, because I am H&H has bought some players, basically. Christ, no players on for loan or for sale in the championship. Okay. Well, these players don't really have the deepest of squads, unfortunately. Let's have a quick little look at Watford and Derby. I don't think these players will come to my team somehow, but I was looking for what a player. He's got a potential. He ain't gonna go. I was looking for Ruben Loftus-Cheek and where's he to? He's on loan at Fulham. See, so we're shortlisting for next year, see? Right, okay. So that's that. What we're going to do now is we're just going to go onto the transfer hub and we're going to see whether we're going to pick a couple of these players out and we're going to see whether we can just loan them straight away. He's got release clause. He's only got a release clause of 10 million. God, I could actually buy Billy Gilmore if I wanted. Jesus. Right. What about him? Callum Hudson-Odoi. He would be the star player if I could get him. Hudson-Odoi would be the absolute star player if I could get him. But we want to try and loan some of these players. So, first and foremost, we're going to try and loan Callum Hudson-Odoi and see what happens. The club isn't interested in loaning a player out. Okay. So, we can only purchase him once. We'll see that once he's... See, this is the thing. You're going to have to try and get players that they'll be interested in loaning out. Not him either. Bugger. Axel Twanzebe, centre half. What a player! They're willing maybe to do a deal. Bolton Wanderers. Look at this on the edge. I've got my cap on, guys. Mystic. I've got my cap on. Thanks for the congratulations. It is definitely too wet for the garage door, mate. So right, what we're going to do is with Axel Twanzebe, what a player. Do we want loan to buy or do we want just a basic loan? Should we go basic terms? So let's go for a 1 year loan. We're happy to let him go out on a 1 year loan. Get in there. Okay, so in times of, we might plan to split the wages. I'm gonna ask them to pay 60%. So we're gonna be paying 21 grand and they're gonna be paying 32. Because we are at the bottom of the thing. So they're not quite looking for that. They want us to pay a bit more. So let me just see whether I can get it down to 50-50. No problem. We're happy to split it. Catch up soon. Yes. So we might have a Manchester United centre-half. What? And he's got his own graphics on the game. It's almost a marquee signing, that. If we can get him. So... what we want centre half. Callum Hudson-Odoi, what did they say? They said no, didn't they? Right, let's just see if we can get Billy Gilmore. Yes, we can loan Billy Gilmore. Mystic, this is looking good, mate. This is looking good. My adrenaline's going up. So with Billy Gilmore, we're going to go basic terms again. And we want to loan him for 2 years. I'm going to try and get him for 2 years. Certainly, we're happy to let him go out for 2 years. Absolutely ideal. So I'm going to go 50-50, see if they accept that. Yeah, they agree to that. So ideal. I might be able to get Twanzebe in. Got to save this in a minute because this is good news. So right, Hudson-Odoi we've checked. We're going to check now. Going to check Martinelli. Nope, they're not interested in that. Okay, let's check Reece Nelson. Yes, they might be interested in Reece Nelson. These are good players in real life, Mystic. Might be able to get them to League 2 to show what they're worth. So basic for all of these because they're not going to want to come to our thing. So I'm going to go for 1 year again. We want, in terms of the wage split, I'm going to try and get a 45%, 55 out of Arsenal. They're happy with that. It's fantastic. So that's 3 players now that we can potentially loan in. Let's just see about Eddie Nketiah. Get in there. Great striker. These are players I know that they loan out in real life. So I know that they're good players. Eddie Nketiah. Great player. I'm going to go for a year on him. That's the maximum we can ask for. Happy to let him go out in the 1 year. I'm going to stick on the 45% with Arsenal because they seem okay. They don't want to do that, so we'll just go for 50% each. No problem. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to have to talk to these players soon. Divock Origi, that's going to be a tough one. Nope, didn't think so. Phil Foden. No, I didn't think so. Right, let's go for some of these Manchester United players. Oh, they don't want to do that. Damn. I was hoping that's the player I was hoping for. Alanga, what a player. Might be able to get Alanga. I apologise guys if I don't get any match timing on this stream. It's like the admin stuff. I've got to get all this admin stuff out the way first. We're going to try for 2 year. It's just, okay, they're only willing to let him go for 1 year. That's fantastic. Right. That's even better. Wage, we're going to go, well, Manchester United, we're going to go for 60-40 in my favour. Yes, ideal. Get in. This is Man United, they got a lot of money. So that's 2 of their players. Mason Greenwood, they're not going to do that. No, I knew that, but it is worth a punt. Hannibal Messenger, he's a central midfielder, he's 17. We'll wait until we've done that. Brandon Williams, Joe Hart, 74. Can we loan him? Nope. He's worth, how much is he worth? The player isn't willing to move to a league that isn't competitive enough for his skills. So yeah, he won't go to my club. Danny Rose at left back. No, I didn't know if we could get him or not. This right back option. Oh, we might be able to get a right back in. Tanganga, good player from Spurs. Two years. Let's see what they say. Yep, only 1 year, that's fine. No, we're not doing that. We're going to go 50-50 with you guys because you got loads of money. Yep. Right, so Tanganga's another one. Then we go right back down to the Spurs players. Danny Rose, we tried. Wiltman. He's at Roma at the moment then. He's currently out on loan, Roma. So, probably not. Harry Winks is a player who's quite a decent player. I didn't think they'd let him own. No, these players are these are outsiders. Daniel Chalobah. No, I was going to say the release clause of 9 million, so I could actually buy him. João Pedro. No, we'll wait until they are. God, some bloody good options though. Oh, Emerson! Euro, oh my God, Euro 2020 winner. I might be able to loan Emerson at left back. What a player. Emerson. If we could get him for 2 years, that would be awesome. But no, it's only an option to get him for 1 year. But these players even though we agree with the player, with the team, we still have to agree with the player, and that is the hardest thing, is agreeing with the player. That is the hardest thing. Oh, Eric Garcia, what a player. I might have to look at like Juventus or something, or PSG. Look at PSG and Juventus and Real Madrid. Have a quick look at them, because them 3 teams might have some really good foreign players. Look at Pep. I'm not playing 60-40 for a team like oil-rich Manchester City. They can go 50-50, no problem. Ideal. Right, I think that's all of the players at the moment, apart from them ones that I want to wait. So, right, what we're going to quickly search for is PSG, Real Madrid, and so first one that we come to is PSG. These have deep, big squads, so they might have some players that I might be able to loan. I'm going to have to just quickly keep an eye on it. Idrissa Gueye, potentially. Moise Keane. Oh, he's on loan at on loan at PSG. He's an Everton player, but we keep him on the list. And a quick little look at these other players. No one else on their team, so it's just the one player. Right, so next up we're going to go Bayern Munich because of how big their squad is. Just going to have a quick look at theirs. See if there's any players. We'll try and see him in a minute. No one else there. That's fine. That's fine. No worries about that. Piemonte Calcio won this game in Juventus. Yeah, we were going to have a look on this because they've got some. I can think of one player in the team. It's a really good player. You don't get much game from him, and that is Ramsey. May even try and buy him. Rabiot. Matthias de Ligt is a shot in the dark. I doubt we're going to get him. Quickly have a look at Inter's team because that's quite a deep squad. Let's keep going through these players. Let's have a quick little look. Not really, no players there then. Okay, I didn't know about them, but let's just have a very quick look at Barcelona and Real Madrid. Because they've got some big... Coutinho, he barely plays, so that could be... What a signing that would be. Ansu Fati, one of the up and coming players in real life. He got a big team. Pedro, 17. What a career what a championship he had. And then Real Madrid. And then that's the players search for. Mariano, I highly doubt, but we'll see. Rodrigo, what a signing that would be. What a player he is. So yeah, they're the players that we're going to try. So we're going to go back onto the transfer hub. We're going to go down to the bottom. Oh, actually up the top they are they? Hang on, let's just have a look. Yeah, right, okay. So first and foremost we're going to go Rodrigo. Oh no. Has he got a release? No, but what a player if I could get him. Mariano? Nope, not interested, but he's got release clause of 17 million. Pedro? Nope. These are all shots in the dark, these are. Tess Pereira, he's got 5 million. We're going to just wait a minute on him. Firpo. We're going to just hold fire and wait for the players to be scouted, I think, for some of these. But he's got a release clause of 33 million, but I might not be able to do that because of how much his wages are. How much his wages are? 175 grand a week. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that. Aaron Ramsey, how much is his weekly wages? 80. Nope, I can't do these. Goalkeeper Nibel, nope. Moise Keane is on loan. ISK, I highly doubt that. Nope, and he's on loan as well. João Pedro. Well, we'll wait for these to be. Right, we'll just save it because we don't want to lose any of them players. So what we're going to do is we're just going to simulate these training days, because I'm not interested in doing that at the moment. I'm interested in moving on and hopefully getting some news in regards to these players. Oh, hang on, loan declined. There you go, look, loan declined. Just a note to let you know it's toned down on loan. You can consider all of these loans have been declined because I didn't go and do them on the first day. So I'm going to have to quit, go back into it, and then go and speak to these players. That's what I need to do. So guys, I didn't know what it is like on this game. So once that's loaded, we'll do that. What are you up to today, Mr. Co? Mr. Gaming? Mr. Gaming? What are you up to today? What you doing tonight? Right, okay, first and foremost, out of these players here, most important player, Amazon. No actions available. Oh, okay, you can't speak to them then. Shit. Okay. Well, these players, you can only offer them the things. Damn. Right, so I might be able to loan him. Well, these players, a lot of these players obviously are going to be declining and they won't come to my squad because we're so far down in the league. That's the thing. Just go for a year. Barcelona and right, let's have a look. Let's skip it again, and then we might have to try and buy someone then, because we got the 50 million, didn't we? We got the 50 million influx, so we might be able to buy one of these players that have rudely declined me. Right, let's have a little gander at what we got. So, Mateus Pereira has turned down. Eric Garcia has turned down. Amazon has turned down. Tanganda has turned down. Langa has turned down. Nice Nelson turned down. Billy Gilmore turned down. Twanzabi turned down. So yeah, that's a bit of a nightmare. So we got plenty of work to do. That's a bit of a nightmare then. We got to try and find players that are going to join our team. It's going to be very hard, this is. No actions available for these players here. I might try and buy Axel Twanzabi. There's a couple of them I might try and buy. I'll wait until they're there's a couple of these players. We're trying to loan these young players. This young player from United. What a player he is. Try and get him for 2 years. That'd be brilliant. Right then. We just have a little look at no. Right, okay, time to wait for. I can think of others on the top of my head, but it's just Hannibal has turned the offer down. Problem is finding players to loan, isn't it? That's the problem. Who do we loan? How do we loan out? That is the problem. I mean, we could potentially try and buy some players. We could just try and buy players. He's at loan from Man United. I think we might have to try and buy some players, you know. Rather than selling them, we might just have to try and buy them. Jefferson Lerma, we might try and buy him. That's it from that Bournemouth team. No one in that league really. Well, we need a pin-up player. We need a... You try and buy some and he's a pin-up. Where's Ross Barkley? Let's just put on Tammy, see if I can loan him. Yeah, he's not on the list, is he? He must be out on loan somewhere this season. Last season in real life. Check with the West Ham team a minute. I wanna know. It's a job. Ben Johnson, great player. Manuel Lanzini. Jesse Lingard might be able to loan him next year after his loan. One Mazuraka, great player. See whether we can loan him. Nathan Trott, I want to scout him in a bit. Right, okay, that's the... I could do this all day. That's a bloody problem. I could go through all of these teams, looking at all the decent players, and just handpicking some to try and get. But the problem is, they're not going to come, are they? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Any position. Let's just see whether we can... Right, I can scout these. Right. It's a young... These are the players that they recommend me scouting. on Gonzalez. Kevin McAllister. Maxwell Haygarth. He looks half decent player, doesn't he? Right, okie dokes. First things first, we got a match soon, so we're gonna have to try and get a couple of these other players in. So what we will do is Mazaraku, not interested. Mando Lanzini, not interested. Ben Johnson, interested. Get in there. Can we try and loan him? Guys, I'm going to have to go off the mic now, but I'll be on for about another 20 minutes and then I'll be off.
And the contest begins. That's a lovely ball. It is a decent looking attack here. Teammates in the middle. And not the best clearance. Williams. This looks promising. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Space on the flank. Williams. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Cuts it back, and it's in! 1-0, they've breached the defence. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. They've given it away. Capradossi. Diego Farias. Elio Capradossi. Diego Farias. On and on he goes. It might be on for them. Well, the pass not finding its target. Fruitful looking attack. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Now can they create something? No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
Number 9, Owen Doyle.
Maggiore. Salah now. He continues his run. Salah. Maggiore. And possession given away. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Matteo Ricci. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. He's got to score! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Good pressure high up the pitch. And an astute piece of defending. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Real chance. So a corner here. Cleared away. Diego Farias. Cutting the ball back. Breaking at pace. Now he must favour the cross. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And he got to it fairly easily. Lee. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Salah. Diego Farias. Andre Galabino. Was an important piece of defending. And he takes it away. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. And able to get a body in the way. And they are on the move again. Crossing opportunity. In position here to protect the ball. Lee. Declan John. And a fine cross. Really good interception. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. And deep into the penalty area. And a no-nonsense clearance. An attack full of promise. And there we have it, the final whistle. Well, the two teams certainly went at each other hard, but they couldn't be separated. Lee, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, when you get draws like that, you don't need winners. Such a full encounter. Both teams going for it, such a high-tempo game. The players must be shattered.
And they kick off here. This looks promising. He must finish! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. The opening goal of the game then. Doyle. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Williams. Attending to his defensive chores. Federico Palacios Martinez. It is to be a throw-in. Williams. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Federico Palacios Martinez. Pass lacking precision, too strong. It might be on for them. In search of space. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Good-looking ball. Now, let's see what they can do here. And behind it's gone for a corner. Well, he did his job defensively. Marlon Frey. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Declan John. And he's made headway. That's the kind of... Gives it a go. It could be up for grabs. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. And he read it well. And that puts them in position. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Dominic Schmidt. Is it going to be? Simple catch, really. Throw-ins given. Moritz Stoppelkamp. Opportunity here. Pivotal moment defensively. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Fati. Marlon Frey. Frey. Moving into the advanced position. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Real chance. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Can he play it in? Giving the ball away. Frey. A running room in the wide position. Can he open them up here? Well, just the tackle that was needed. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Every pass hitting its target. Oh, good vision. Well, he had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper.
Please give a
Well,
round of
just listen
applause
to the atmosphere in here. It certainly has been cranked up a notch or two. You'd think there's going to be another chance or two before the final whistle.
He has top and in with a real chance. And not cleared away properly.
The referee has
Threat
indicated
over for now, it seems.
minimum of 1 minute.
They're trying to get right into his face. And full time here, well, they will.